Hi
Hi,
everybody, my name is Gabriel, and for my PowerPoint, we will be going over contemporary math concepts such as data analysis, probabilities, and mortgage calculations, and how to apply them in real-world scenarios. Let's get started. In this scenario, we have a multifamily home located in Fort Worth, Texas, with a purchase price of $400,000. By the end of this PowerPoint, we will be able to assess and evaluate affordability, risk, and potential investment returns. Starting off with data sets. Data sets are an important tool that investors can use as a way to find the average housing market price in their area and to find more information about a specific listing that they may be looking at. For example, to find the average square footage of this listing, we would divide the purchase price of $400,000 by the total square footage, 2944, and we would find that the average price per square foot for this house is $136. Median is also another great tool used to find the midpoint of a housing market. In our case, the median for DFW is 380 dollars. Mode is the most common home price, but because there's such a wide range of prices and factors, mode is negligible in this case. Probabilities allow the investors to estimate vacancy rates over the year. On average, we can expect a vacancy rate per unit of 1.5 months out of the year. In a perfect world, investors would expect a 100% occupancy rate, but since we don't live in a perfect world, this calculation helps us prepare for cash loss and tenant turnover rates. No tenant means no cash flow. Compound interest for annual rent is a great calculation for both investors and renters as it provides a rough estimate of what rent will look like in a certain number of years. If a unit rents out for $18.50 per month and we assume a 3% interest, 3% annual rent increase, to find the future value, we can use the formula A equals P times 1 plus R over N with an exponent of N times T. In this case, we can expect the current 1850 rent to increase to 2144 in 5 years. Finally, and arguably the most important concept for home buyers, mortgage and interest. In our scenario, we set a 20% down payment of the original purchase price of 400,000, which amounts to a loan of 320,000. The loan is set for 30 years with an interest rate of 6% annually. PMT formula allows us to calculate the mortgage of this house over a course of a 30-year period, and we come out with a monthly payment of 1884. With the monthly payment of 1884, we can calculate the annual mortgage of 22,608, and if we multiply that by 30, we can come out with the total principal and interest, which comes out to $678,240. Now, if we subtract that amount from the loan amount, we can find that we paid $358,240 in just interest alone. So, to recap, data sets allow people to find the average home market prices in their area and help analyze the property. Compound interest helps predict future rent costs, and the PMT formula calculates the monthly payments and better prepares buyers for the future. As you can see, contemporary math helps people plan for smart investment opportunities. We can use it in real world scenarios in our day-to-day lives. Thanks for listening and best of luck to everybody on the final exam.